Why did I just do an interview when they told me I didn't have the experience that they needed? Did I? I gave them my resume before I went in. What do you mean you didn't?
So no one has a job. And I see everybody on TikTok being like, oh, I did all this and I still didn't get accepted. So I'm going to just tell you all the jobs that I applied for and didn't get accepted to. McDonald's, Burger King, IHOP, Denny's, Red Lobster, Denny's again, IHOP again, GameStop of all places, friggin' Dave and Buster's, nah. Kroger, no. Wawa, Speedway, nope. Quick Check, nope. Pokeball, no. That surprised me. Starbucks, no, but I get that one. You know, this next one might seem like a joke and you might laugh at this, or you might just stare at your screen for a little bit longer than you should, but OnlyFans and Fansly, nope and nope. No, I'm not elaborating any further than that. Oh, also Cheesecake Factory as either a server, a busser, or a front desk person that greets people. No, and no.
So let me know if this makes sense. So I applied for this position online for this specific company, and a recruiter reached out to me, and the recruiter said, hey, we want to schedule a first round interview. When are you available? Gave them my available times, right? After I gave them my available times, they scheduled an interview for me and I was ready to go. It was a virtual interview, so I made sure I looked presentable. I had a suit on. I was 5 minutes early. Everything was running smoothly. And then the interviewers came into the room. But while we were in the Zoom room, the hiring team who was interviewing me, their audio was not working, like at all. So we were in the Zoom room on the Zoom chat trying to figure out if it was me, if it was them, and it was ultimately them. Their audio was not working. So we were troubleshooting this for about 10 minutes, and then the interviewer said, you know what? We're just going to reschedule for another day. And I was just like, dude, are you serious right now? Like, come on, bro. So I had reached out to the person who assisted with scheduling the initial interview with the hiring team, and I told them, hey, we want to reschedule this interview because of technical difficulties. And what do you know? Crickets. I did not hear back from that person who helped me schedule that initial interview. And then a week later, I get an email from that company saying, thank you for your consideration. We're not going to move forward with your application. And I was just like, are you kidding me, bro? But this company basically wasted my time and dubbed me because they had audio issues and weren't willing to reschedule another interview. Like, this is the job market that we're living in today, and it's just absurd to me, bro.
If anyone's looking for an update on the current state of the job market, do I have a social interaction to share with all of you?
Bro, the job market's cooked. Nigga, the economy's cooked. Everything fried.
I don't find a job within 30 days. I swear to God, I'm going to jail.
It's the hardest time ever to get a job. And don't get me started on the entry-level jobs. Wanting all the damn experience in the world.
I applied for a biology job. After I got done applying, I scrolled all the way to the bottom. They paid $12. $12 to work in a lab. Another job paid $13 and it was in downtown.
I don't get how there are people out there that say like nobody wants to work, yet there are people like me who graduated almost 2 years ago and have submitted over 1,500 job applications. And I still don't have a job. I've been doing like side work and social media and stuff to pay the bills. But if it wasn't for that, I'd be homeless. I'd probably be homeless, completely broke. But 1,500 job applications, and I've gotten maybe 20 or so interviews, I guess. I've been to the second round a whopping 5 times. 5 times in 1,500 job applications. Or 1,200. I don't even know. I stopped counting after 1,000. But in 2025, I'm boggled that anyone is getting a job in this market, and people are still saying that nobody wants to work. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a master's degree and I can't even get a job. College is a complete scam. Do not go. Save yourself the money.
On everything I love, on everything, on the man above, bro. I swear to God, if I end up on the news because I done crashed out because I am sick and tired of sitting in this fucking house applying to 100 different thousand jobs, applying to 10 to 20 jobs a day, ain't hearing back from no jobs, bro. Motherfuckers sitting up here acting like they hiring nobody, like getting back no nothing, bro. Y'all gonna really see me on the news, and I'm so serious. Like, it's 30 days, bro. I don't get no job within 30 days, and to be applying for all these different jobs, I am going to be on the news, bro, because I'm going to go commit a crime to make me some money. I swear to you, bro. I've been unemployed for a fucking year. A fucking year. You got motherfuckers, oh, you're not trying this and that. It's like, do you want me to screenshot every single application I didn't apply for? Like, what the fuck do I need to lie for? Who the fuck want to sit around with no money? Like, I am getting irritated with every fucking body. Because it's always this. Motherfuckers will nag you this to that, but won't help. Tell somebody that you know that got something going on. Oh, you put me out, like something. Like, god damn, like refer a motherfucker, like something, like. Cause soon as I end up on the news with my mugshot, y'all gonna be like, damn, what the fuck? Oh, he was serious. I'm dead ass serious, bro. I don't find a job within 30 days. I swear to God, I'm going to jail. I'm going to be in jail, bro. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, bro. I'm done trying to do this shit the legal way, bro. This shit is not working.
According to Glassdoor, only 2% of candidates are getting an interview after they've applied for a job, which means that the remaining are not getting a callback or they're getting ghosted. All that time that they're spending filling out applications, and honestly, it probably feels like a full-time job to them. They're applying, and not hearing anything back. Let's be clear, the person that's unemployed is not seeing this as a vacation, okay? They're seeing this as something that's demoralizing them. It's something that's a financial burden. They're mentally exhausted. And the issue is not lack of talent, no matter what these companies want to say. There's people that are ready to work, experienced enough to work in that field, yet they're not even getting an interview. The issue is the company's not respecting the candidate's time, let alone the candidate, period. And the candidate's sitting there just waiting to get an auto-generated email 6 months plus later just to tell them that they didn't get the position, which they already knew after they didn't hear back after a few weeks. They're probably getting this email after they've already found another job, okay? It's absolutely ridiculous. And HR managers, companies in general, they just need to do better. This should not be happening.
It's 2025, and somehow finding a job feels like playing a game you were never meant to win. You apply to hundreds of positions, tailor your resume, write the perfect cover letter, only to get ghosted or hit with rejection after rejection. And if you do land an interview, you're competing with 200 other people for one role that barely pays enough to live. It's not just frustrating, it's exhausting, it's discouraging. And for a lot of people, it's starting to feel personal. But here's the truth. You're not alone. So many people are quietly struggling to find work right now, even though no one wants to talk about it. That's why this video exists, to put a voice to what so many are going through. These are real stories from real people who are tired of being told they're not trying hard enough in a system that just isn't working. Every clip you're about to see, it's someone doing everything they're supposed to and still getting nowhere. And if any of this sounds familiar, just know you're not the only one.
Hello world, I just wanted to update you and say that I have applied to now 200 jobs, 210 to be exact. I remember when I first hit 100 jobs, I was like, okay, like this must be it. Like I must be, getting some interview offers, job offers sometime soon. That was not the case. Now, 100 more later, that is still not the case. But I feel like at around the 150 mark, I finally understood how to apply for jobs. As in, I was looking to apply to jobs that I literally would never have gotten in my wildest dreams. So now I've been applying to more entry-level paralegal jobs rather than minimum 2 years, minimum 5 years experience required, because I only have 1 year of experience. So hopefully this yields more positive results for me. Everybody on TikTok is so alarmist and they're so cynical, so pessimistic, because every time I say how much I'm gonna be paid at a particular job, like let's say 60,000, they're like, oh, like you're not gonna be able to survive on that in California. And I just feel like that's not true. So I've been ChatGPTing a lot of the figures about okay, so, what's my monthly take-home pay? That's, after taxes. Now, subtract my rent. I'm thinking about renting some place that's, $1,000 a month, and you might be like, oh, that's literally not it is possible, okay? I've been on Zillow, I've seen there are places. Are they the best places? Not necessarily, but they exist. And then I asked them to take into account my grocery, my gas, my utilities. After all that, I literally still have money left over to, save. One thing I've been slacking on though is networking. I haven't networked enough. So I think I'm gonna go on to basically the school I go to. We have a very specific page where you can connect with people that went to your school. I'm gonna go ahead and search up literally any and all attorneys that I can find and ask them about their experiences and just kind of subtly, ask them about maybe do they know anybody who's hiring, could help out, could be a referral. Anyways, thank you for listening to my update. I will obviously give you more news when I have it.
Why is the job market so bad right now? I've been trying to find a job. I'm a certified phlebotomist. I need to get into the medical field. Like, what is going on? Why is it so hard? And it's like right when I turned 22, like as soon as you adult, that's when life starts lifing. And it's like,
Bro, the job market's cooked. Nigga, the economy's cooked. Everything fried, bro. I'm post-grad, right? I graduated at 24, right? Y'all know what day it is now. It's damn near a year of me trying to find a job. I thought that I was safe because I fly planes, right? I don't fly the airline. Anyway, I fly planes. Nigga, nobody's hiring. Everybody's posting jobs, nobody's hiring. It don't make sense. Bro, I went to this one spot, right? I'm so flexible. I will work and fly planes in any state, any place. I went to Hawaii, right? This to Hawaii to apply to a job. She says, you know what? I decided, white woman, by the way, white woman. She said, I decided I only want to hire locals. This bitch is from Nebraska. The fine young lady is from Nebraska. What do we mean local? You're not local. What are you talking about? Local? So I lied. Actually, I live here. I don't. But anything to get a job, please get hire me. I said, I live here. She said, mind you, I'm in California at the time. She's like, okay, well, can you fly here tomorrow? I got the bag. Yes. First flight. Red eye. I said, yes. She said, oh, well, I wasn't expecting that. Exactly. You wasn't expecting that. Nigga, expect the unexpected. So she was like, okay. Did she start making up shit, right? Start making up stuff. Oh, well, actually, we only have a part-time position. Hire me. Fuck it. I'll work. Like, I work for free. Fuck it. So she told me, so we only got a part-time position. I said, okay, cool. Bet. I'll pull up. Why not? She said, well, actually, it's always a well, actually. So then she put me onto this other spot. The other guy was hiring. I called him up. Hey, man, I'm a pilot. I got this, and this. All the requirements he need, I got them. I said, I got this requirement, right? He said, oh, cool, great. He said, can you come tomorrow? Yes. He said, do you live on an island? No, but I'm moving, right? These are all the answers I'm giving him, lying. But I can, though. He's like, okay, bet. Where are you from? I said, California. He said, oh, you're from California? You're not from the island? Yeah, he got me there. I said, no, but I'm moving there in a week. He said, oh, okay. He said, do you have this? I said, yes, I got this. He said, do you have this? I said, yes, I got this. He said, do you have this? I said, yes, I got this. Nigga. I hang up he said, okay, perfect. He said, matter of fact, fly here on this date for this time, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna buy the ticket. I email him, right? We hang up, email him. Hey, man, this is the ticket date I'm coming. Are we confirmed for the interview? Ghosted me. So then I called back. I'm like, hey, man, I haven't bought my ticket yet because you haven't confirmed the thing. He said, oh, I thought you already bought the ticket. If you can't make it here tomorrow, I got other people coming for the job. I bought the ticket immediately. I called back, hey, I bought the ticket. Oh, you're coming tomorrow? I thought you wasn't going to come. Anybody that needs pilots or hiring pilots, please hit my line.